loving mother, a flame-eating father. Look up, cherish both her luminous love and caring, his wrath and cruelty. Yet the Father, devouring all flame and glare, never graced the sky.
Alright, everybody, welcome back to the Trueborn JP3 stream. And before I even start anything, I just realized they did this. How dare you try to take away my swag? How dare you, game? Where's the rest of it? I'm gonna say I don't think I was doing too much. I think that was about it. Did I have these? Nah, that's too much. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, so they try to take away my swag. We are back at some Zenless Zone 0, and yes, I completed the story mode. Don't worry, that is done. How long is it gonna take for it to get to YouTube? You're gonna have to give me a minute. Editing 9 hours and trying to make it in a cohesive kind of viewer-friendly way. It's pretty difficult. Oh man. So that's gonna take a minute. But until then, there are some happenings out here. Let me go ahead and clock in real quick. Now this might be a short session because I want to get back into the legend, but the reason I jumped on today and I felt it was pretty urgent that I jump on is yeah, I can go ahead and cash that out. There are some happenings that can happen right now, actually. So I have enough for 20 pulls. And as you can see, the automatic S ranks comes within 27 pulls. So as far as I'm concerned, this is about to happen. But just to prelude that, I'm going to go ahead and try to get Sprout real quick. Let's go ahead and do a 10 pull for Sprout. Nope, it ain't happening this time. Got 2 A's though. Oh. 2 A's? It's not bad. It's not bad. I don't hate that. Ooh, I can also do a regular pull. Okay, yeah, might as well. Go ahead, give it. Ooh, and then we dropped off a little bit on that one. We dropped off a little bit. But we did get another comma though. That's alright. That's alright. That's not bad. Alright. So this is the one we're all here for. Let's go ahead and see if I can get this character off a rip. Here we go. That's not looking so great. Alright. And lastly, you're not going to break me down to 7, are you, game? Let's be serious about this. There it is. Ooh, 3 A's also? Damn, you being a little generous, aren't you? Okay. Okay. Didn't need it, but okay.
Pleasure to work with you, Roxy.
Don't try to sweet talk me. Did I need more of those? I think I do.
The Qing blade will only ever be raised towards your enemies.
Well, there you go, folks. I got it. And all it took was for me to get some downtime on the banner. That's all it took. And by the way, if you don't get this character within this whole month, you just can't be helped, man. I don't. If you don't get this character, you can't be helped. That's as simple as it is. So, Xiao Guan is now part of the crew. Am I gonna try for her W engine? I might. How crazy is it though? Encryptor damage ignores 20% of the target's physical res. Okay, that's already crazy. When Encryptor activates Ether Veil, the Equiptor's damage increases by 25. Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, that might be necessary. Since you have so much time, there's almost no reason not to. And I can't lie, I've been using the bunny lately. I don't get how to optimize her synergy, but there is definitely something here. Because the crit boost that she gives the rest of her team is kind of wild. So I gotta give her that. So yeah, Xiongguan is part of the crew. Got her.
Promise to tell me if anything's wrong, okay?
Let's go ahead and try to cap her off as much as I can. Oh yeah, you got a bunch of resources because I was trying to get Hugo. Lucky you. And honestly, I thought she was a rupture type. I didn't feel like she was an attack type. Okay. And lastly, and there's the level cap. Alright, the W engine. Huh. Oh, I don't need this. Well, still got it. Alright, this summer one is pretty much a good fit, ain't it? Nah, they want you to use that Starlight engine. Launching a counter assist, increases Crypto's attack. Yeah, that's great and all, but you know, I'll do it. Now, what disc are we looking at? Yeah, and I gotta go pick up a few of those. Makes sense. Alright, let's save up for those. Alright. She should be ready by the next time you see me play this game, so yes!
I'll give you a hand. Ooh. I own time for some. Do I? Standing by. I'm here. Need a hand?
Yeah, I need some more of those resources. I was like, what stopped me from capping off her level? And yeah, I went ahead and gave her a health boost and also the Yanagi CD, which increases her attack percentage, which, yeah. Wait, did I do that backwards? No. Oh, so pretty much to get a boost whenever you enter the stage using the quick assist, which she does have that capability a lot. So yeah, that checks out. Why is there still a notification there?
What brings you?
Wanna see?
I'll help promise. Is the concert starting? Sokaku!
Oh, for Komodo. Yeah, that's
Take your
right.
time. I'm listening.
That's number 3.
I can become even stronger.
Alright, but what we're here for today is the Sword Seeker Chronicles, which is the new Redo Chronicles, which is their monthly event. We're going to go ahead and knock out some of those. We're still working our way towards that. So, probably go ahead and knock out Hollow Zero. I went ahead to show you defense, so we don't have to worry about that too much. And figure out what this assembly commission to return to Redo is. Or is it just the online gimmick? Yeah, that's the online gimmick. Okay. What else was I meaning to do? It'll probably come back to me in due time. By the way, the shop's ready. Already got the 5,000 from Young Chop Sim, so I'm not too worried about that. And I got 4 more hours on it. Oh my. Alright, let's figure out what's going on here.
Good. Nothing unusual for now.
Xiaoguang, you're back. Did your first mission as a Void Hunter go well?
Xiaoguang, when did you get back? How was your first mission as a Void Hunter? Why are you being so secretive? Oh, right. Belle, Senior Fufu, and Senior Yinhu are still out taking care of things around Phylum Heights. I'll go fetch them. Just wait a sec. Uh-huh?
Shh! Keep your voice down. Sorry, Junior. I guess I don't know my own strength now. Are you okay?
I'm fine. But don't you want to see everyone now that you're back? Did something happen during the mission? Did it not go well?
No, the mission went perfectly fine. I just came across something a little strange. I'm not even sure how to explain it to you or the others. I'm sorry, Junior Wise. I wanted to be happy coming back to see you all after the mission, but I'm just so tense. I have no idea when the next anomaly might appear, and you can't hear it.
What drives a person to take up the sword, and what awaits them because of it?
Did the Qingming sword speak just now? Am I hearing things?
Huh? You can hear it? But none of the investigators I worked with on the mission could hear it. Not even Senior Miyabi.
What lies within the heart of one who takes up the sword?
Why can't he hear it? Wait a minute, what?
Actually, I can hear it really clearly. It's still speaking now while we're talking, mumbling something about what lies within the heart of one who takes up the sword.
Well, I guess that will make things easier for me to explain. While I was wielding the Qingming sword in the middle of battle, I suddenly heard a woman whispering in my ear, and I couldn't make it stop, no matter how hard I tried. Nothing like this has ever happened before. I didn't know if the Qingming sword had undergone another change, but when I was about to bring it back for Shifu to take a look, it suddenly said something that caught my attention.
The one who wields the sword shall find the answer within the hidden realm, the very origin of the Qingming sword.
Yes, that! That's what caught my ear!
That sounds like Yishuan. Would it be crazy to say that's probably her sister? We're listening to Shifu's sister right now?
The origin of the Qingming sword? What's that supposed to be? I have to admit, It's piqued my curiosity.
I'm not sure how much of what it says can be trusted. But if such a hidden realm really does exist, and there's knowledge linked to the origin of the Qingming sword...
I see. So if that voice isn't lying, we should be able to find a way to overcome the Qingming sword's negative effects by going to that hidden realm.
Yeah! Shifu and my brother have done so much to suppress the Qingming sword's effects on me. I think it's time I take action too. With you here, Junior Wise, even if Shifu and the others can't hear the voice, they'll still believe me. I want to tell them what's going on, and then head to that hidden realm and see it for myself.
The Qingming sword will guide you to the hidden realm. The sword bearer must not miss this fleeting chance.
Huh?
Xiaoguang, what's wrong?
Just now, an image of a hollow flashed through my mind. Somewhere in Limnian Hollow. I even caught a glimpse of myself freeing the Qingming sword there. Is it showing me the way to enter the hidden realm? Junior Wise, we don't have much time. The images in my head are already starting to fade.
Shifu went out on a mission earlier and isn't at Suibian Temple. If we're in a hurry, let's just leave a letter for her and the others and go right now.
Wait, Junior Wise. Belle told me that you experienced a strange reaction in your eyes earlier. You should stay here and wait for Shifu to come back. I can go to the hollow by myself.
This is about the Qingming sword, so I don't want you to go there alone. And I haven't felt anything unusual in my eyes lately, so I think it should be fine. Don't worry, Xiaoguang. I'll be sure to take care of myself.
How am I supposed to refuse when you give me a look like that? Fine. Just promise me that you'll let me know the moment you feel any discomfort. I hope we can find something in there.
If you come, remember to bring some pork buns.
Do you think we'll really find anything?
Yeah, that was a weird one. I wanted to wait for Shifu to return before making plans, but it seems like we don't have time. Should we head to Limnian Hollow right away? Yes. You go to Limnian Hollow with Xiaoguang and rush to the coordinates she sensed. No matter how you look at it, this is just an ordinary corner of the hollow. There's no realm at all. Just as you were thinking that, Xiaoguang suddenly unleashes the Qingming sword. Tens of thousands of swords formations shoot into the air and scatter around. The terrain itself begins to change in unbelievable ways.
So this is the hidden realm the Qingming sword was talking about. The whole area looks completely different. Like some sacred, secluded place hidden deep in the mountains. Amazing!
To think, the Qingming sword could reshape an entire area within the hollow. Xiaoguang, are you okay? Did unleashing the sword just now take a toll on you?
No, I'm fine. But I've just had this strange feeling since a moment ago. Oh, right, Junior. Could you take a look and see which way leads out of here?
You quickly scan the surrounding area and spot a path leading out, but as you move towards it, an unseen force pushes back against you. No matter how many times you try, you can't break through the barrier.
Finding a way out isn't the problem. It feels like there's an invisible barrier here that stops us once we get close.
I knew it. I felt this heavy, stifling sense of confinement ever since we got here. Guess this isn't a place where we can just come and go as we please. Even though we left a letter for Shifu, it looks like we'll have to explore this place on our own. The barrier will probably keep the others out.
It's going to be tricky without any outside help. Still, hopefully we can explore without any trouble and find something that'll help with your recovery.
Strange. The Qingming sword feels more active than ever. This place must be hiding something really important. Come on, let's keep going. I'm sure I can cut right through whatever stands in our way. Ethereals?
Oh, what's up?
Even in this realm? Let me take care of them. Where's the ice? This feeling, it's...
Swift Strike. Swift Strike is Yi Shangguang's technique ability in the Qingming realm. In combat, when controlling Yi Shangguang, press whatever button that's going to be to use Swift Strike, dealing massive damage to enemies. Whoa. Swift Strike has 30-second skill cooldown.
What is it, Xiaoguang?
The Qingming sword seems so restless. If I use it now, it might awaken an entirely new power.
So that's the Qingming sword's new ability?
Yes, the sword feels amplified in this area. Let's keep going and clear out every ethereal here.
I gained sword mastery?
The gate is right up ahead.
Wait, why is there an abandoned sword altar here?
This is strange. The Qingming sword is reacting to the sword altar. When I bring it closer, I get the feeling that my mind is syncing with the whole space. Can you sense the place better? Not exactly. It's more like this place is sharpening my vision. With that, I think I can grasp the Qingming sword's state more clearly. Wait, while we have a moment, I'd like to go over the new ability I just learned. Maybe I can refine this power even further. Alright, let's give it a try. Oh? During that last battle, I sensed a unique power from the Qingming sword. Oh! Okay, so it's one of these. Pretty much like a Miyabi's white box situation. It's like you can gain extra combat abilities with this hidden realm. You can check the specific effects here. Swift Strike base. Such a swift flying sword at the current target, dealing damage equal to 4,000%. Yeah, that's about right. Swift flying sword is a special skill unleashed by Qingming sword with a 30-second cooldown. Let's get more familiar with the new Swift Strike ability. Consume an accumulated sword mastery to enhance your abilities. Secret technique decibel. When Swift Strike hits an enemy, Yi Shangguang gains 800 decibels. Okay. Wait. Before I go on, how far does this go? Oh, pretty damn far. Okay. Into the hidden realm, call of the Qingming. Shangguang, you okay? After boosting our strength, we should have kept moving forward. But I can sense it. There's some serious power behind this door ahead of us. We might be up against a real tough enemy. Junior, once the door opens, stay right behind me. Let me handle this one. Alright, hey, enough said.
Drifting clouds.
In the Qingming realm, Trial Yi Shangguang, Trial Zhao, and Trial Dai Lin will be provided as squad configuration options. You can also go to the squad configuration screen and reconfigure your squad. However, please note that in the Qingming realm, you must include Trial Ying Shongguang or Yi Shongguang in your squad. So I can use my own.
I'll give you a hand. I'm here. Need a hand?
I mean, I would like to use mines, but they kinda smelly right now.
I'll give you a hand.
They're a little weak right now, a little smelly.
Do you want me to fight? Or
So I
cook?
just used the trials. Can I switch it? Okay, so I only got 2 at a time.
What?
Oh, I was about to say, I was like, that's the one you want me to use? You're sure about that? Did that work? Nope. Press the wrong button.
What?
Alright.
More ethereals incoming. Use the sword's new power to take them out.
Yeah, so I can't lie. There was a while back that I asked for a character with more ongoing attacks. Zhao is a lot of that.
Huh? It's more active than the others. Girl, be careful.
Ooh, got hit.
Get out of our way, you evil monster! Frost scorpions! Radiant claw!
Wait, what's the that?
Cut through darkness. Stand down. Perfect time. Evil retreats. Don't push yourself, Miss Xinguang. Found you.
Damn, it got away. Shongguang, you hurt? What just happened? I'm fine. When I went in for the last strike, the ethereal triggered some kind of ability, and for a moment, I completely lost all 5 senses. But it only lasted for a moment. We're totally fine now, Junior. Don't worry. Even for a moment like that, it's terrifying. Stop chasing it. Yeah, sorry. My power feels strangely active here, so I get a bit carried away. Let's move forward more cautiously. But I felt some kind of power from that ethereal just now. You mean the creator's power? Yeah, this has never happened before. Since the Qingming sword and the creator share the same origin, maybe the ethereals are being affected by that power as well. One thing's for sure, there are secrets buried here, and they're exactly what I want to uncover. Finding the clues that lead to them, that's our next step. While you were talking to Shongguang, you think you hear voices nearby. Is you imagining it? That's a weird way to phrase that. You exchange a look and confirm it isn't just in your heads. Are there other people in this realm? Let's go check it out.
Interesting.
That voice. Why does it sound so familiar?
Because it is.
It came from the main hall. We should take a look.
No, that's just Shifu. Oh man, I thought I was right. I thought I was her sister. Ah. Disappointment. I'm just kidding. Did I get enough points for an upgrade? No. Not even close. Yep, and this will give you a new W engine, which I plan to use on Shugong, unless I get her W engine in general. And then you get a bunch of rewards too, which is, yeah. Because, yeah. Alright, cool. This is indeed a redo chronicle.
So that's the purpose of this sculpture. Interesting.
Huh? Shifu, what are you doing here? Isn't there supposed to be a barrier around the hidden realm? Was your mission nearby and we somehow pulled you in too?
Hold on, Junior Wise. She might look like Shifu, but something's not right. The way she moves, the tone of her voice, something just feels off.
Shifu? Mission? I don't remember having any important matters to attend to, nor do I remember ever taking you as disciples. Who are you? Hold on. You there. Is that the Qingming sword in your hand? Ah, I see. I think I understand what's going on now. You came from outside the Hidden Realm, and you're the current keeper of the Qingming sword, aren't you?
That's right. My name's Yeshunguang, and you are...
It's a long story, so I'll make it simple. I'm afraid I'm not the Shifu you're talking about. Just think of me as a native of this hidden realm. This low-lying area acts like a furnace, the encircling mountains trapping the energy within. An ideal site for enhancing the Qingming sword's power. When that power is unleashed here, it can reshape the hollow itself, creating what's known as the Qingming realm. Everything and everyone in this place exists according to the Qingming sword's will, my own appearance included. So it's no surprise you mistook me for someone familiar. And this young one here, who are you? An outsider shouldn't be able to enter the Qingming realm at all, only the sword's master.
So we found our own hollow that we can manipulate ourselves, is essentially what they're telling her.
I'm Wise. Wait, you mean no one else should be able to get in or out of here?
Forget it. None of that really matters. Whoever you are, if you're capable of entering the hidden realm alongside the sword's master, you must have some remarkable ability. Let's leave it at that for now. In any case, welcome to the Qingming realm, or, as some might call it, the world of the sword. By the way, about those pork buns I mentioned earlier, did you bring them?
Like I said, it was kind of weird you talk about pork buns.
Yup. I grabbed some pork buns from the kitchen. Senior Yinhu steamed them this morning. Huh? Wait a second. You're the voice we heard inside the Qingming sword. So you're the one who brought us here?
These pork buns aren't bad. I've actually been trying to communicate with you for some time, Yeshunguang, but you never responded. The fact that you're here now means your control over the Qingming sword has reached new levels. You must learn more about the weapon that's been fighting beside you. I'm sure you've been wanting to know more about the Qingming sword, whether it be for your own reasons or for your companions.
Exactly! If this hidden realm really hides the Qingming sword's origin, then please tell me, Shifu. Tell me how to suppress the effects of the sword. Oh, sorry. You just look exactly like my Shifu. I didn't mean to call you that.
No worries. I once had students of my own. It's been some time since I last heard someone call me Shifu. Hearing it again now makes me feel rather nostalgic. Since I plan to teach you the ways of the Qingming sword, you may as well call me Shifu. Back to the matter at hand. The means of suppressing the Qingming sword is hidden here, but it won't be easy to claim. Remember what I said earlier? This is the world of the sword. You'll understand what that truly means soon enough. Scattered throughout this hidden realm are countless nameless, masterless swords. Seek out the 3 most extraordinary among them, then return to me. Do that, and the Qingming sword's secret will reveal itself.
What exactly do you mean by extraordinary? And how are we supposed to find them?
Words alone can't explain everything. Get moving, and you'll figure things out as you go. Come back once you've found the first sword. Now then, I'll be here, waiting for your good news. Who made these pork buns? They're much better than what I used to eat back when I trained at the mountain sect. Very impressive.
This Shifu isn't quite like the Yixuan Shifu we know. She's more impatient, but somehow, she still has that same calm and comforting air about her.
By the way, Shifu, what were you looking at earlier? Ah, nothing too serious. Do you see the statue in front of me? Yeah, it looks unfinished. The sculpture on the pedestal is a rough outline. You can't tell what it's supposed to be. But it feels a little odd. Same here. I'm certain I've seen a statue like this somewhere, but right now I can't remember a thing. Sorry about that. Is there something wrong with it? Nothing. Judging by your reactions, it's not time yet. Forget what I said. If you explored the area before entering the main hall, you would have noticed that all the other doors are sealed with barriers you can't break. Since I told you to retrieve the sword, I should at least open the path for you. Come with me. I'll break the seal on the first area. I mean, is there anything going on in the other rooms? It's a little rough. An old worn-out book with signs that someone has flipped through it. After turning the book open, it's clear that there's a notebook filled with random musings and everyday stuff. Or a diary, if you will. But most of the content is too faded to make out. Looking closer, 3 pages have been torn out. Who's the owner of this diary? And where could those 3 pages be? Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, hello. Paper sheets are scattered messily across the desk. They contain records of various sword techniques and magical skills, but they're completely out of order now. You wonder if you can spend time collecting and organizing whether you can learn some lost combat techniques or not. Maybe. Ooh. Okay, that wasn't here a minute ago. And nope, nothing over there. Okay. So, this is the place. Excuse the intrusion. Shifu places one hand on the seal and holds her breath as she focuses. A moment later, the seal begins to loosen. Alright, you may head out. Dispelling the seal with one hand. Shifu, is that some sort of special technique? Could you teach me? Technique? I just linked the seal to the Qingming sword and let it know someone's coming to visit, so it opened the door. Anyway, let's get moving. Right. Is he peeing in the corner?
Somebody, please help me!
That voice and figure. Senior Inu?
Looks like it's really him, but why would he need help fighting ethereals?
Not sure, but let's help him. We can sort it out later.
Dang. Look at little Sprout go. That's my guy. That's my guy right there.
All the ethereals have been taken care of? Thank you. Thank you for saving my life, brave strangers.
That outfit, that voice. Senior, is that really you? What are you doing here?
Huh? I've never joined any sect, let alone had any disciples. Are you sure you've got the right person?
Junior Wise, there's something about him that's not quite the same as Senior Inho.
Sorry, I mistook you for someone else. You look just like a friend of ours. So, who are you?
I'm a mercenary. They call me Big Pan. I'm a part of the Melt Iron Mercenaries.
The Melt Iron Mercenaries? That sounds familiar. But mercenary groups nowadays generally have a pretty loose structure. There aren't many stable, organized groups.
What's that supposed to mean? It doesn't matter. I can see you two are really strong. Please, help save my comrades.
Your comrades? You mean there are others here?
Yes. Not long before, my mercenary friends and I came here with a mission from the Lords to help develop some new land, but we were ambushed by bandits. They came well prepared and hit us hard. We weren't ready, and we were defeated. We suffered heavy casualties, and the survivors are still trying their best to hold on. They sent me to find reinforcements. But soon after I set out, I got surrounded by those ethereals. Time's ticking. Please, help me save my friends.
Calm down, we'll help. But aren't you a mercenary? The ethereals that attacked you aren't that dangerous, so why didn't you fight them?
I lost my sword back where we were ambushed, so I can't fight.
Sword? Could it be connected to those extraordinary swords that Shifu mentioned? Either way, he's definitely not Senior Yinhu. If he was, he could take down ethereals with just his bare fists.
No pun intended. You exchange a look with Xiaoguang. She seems to be thinking the same as you, though you're not sure what's up with the person who looks so similar to your senior. The priority should be saving those people first.
We understand the situation. Please lead the way. We just happen to be looking for something around here, too.
Thank you so much, both of you. If you can save them, I will do whatever I can to help you too.
More sword mastery experience. Nope, can't reach that. Alright. My strength seems to have grown even more during the last battle. During breaks in combat, try to adjust and enhance your abilities at the sword altar. Yeah, I kind of figured this part out. You can attain Sword Will Essence and Sword Mastery during exploration. Sword Mastery can be used to unlock new abilities. You can earn Sword Mastery by progressing through the event plot. Completing Sword Memory Collection, completing Sword Keeper Trials, and clearing the Nightmare Gauntlet. Sword Will Essence can be used to upgrade unlocked abilities. You can earn Sword Will Essence by progressing through the event plot, completing certain Sword Keeper trials, and clearing the Nightmare Gauntlet. You can perform the following operations at any sword altar in the Hidden Realm. Ability unlock consumes 1,000 Sword Mastery to unlock a new ability. Ability enhancement, consume 1 Sword Will Essence to enhance an unlocked ability. An ability reset, you know what that says.
My teammates are trapped somewhere around here. Please, you gotta help them. I'll stick close behind you.
After Yi Xiongguang uses an ES special attack or ultimate, Swift Strike cooldown is reduced by 4 seconds for 4 seconds. Wait. Oh, that's just the multiple levels. I thought, I was like, is there a daily? The daily cap on how much I can get per day? Like, come on now. Come on now.
Damn, these ethereals. Am I really gonna die here today? Oh, Jung! Are you okay?
I know that voice. Big Pun! Finally, come on! Give me a hand here!
Sprout's over there going crazy. Well, we're definitely going to get a new ability for that. And to get up there.
Ha! Ha ha! I'm finally saved! I thought I was dead for!
Sorry for the delay. Are you alright? Wait, why are you the only one here? Where's everyone else?
Delay? That's an understatement if I've ever heard one. We sent you to get reinforcements. Where did you go, Big Pun? We were at our wits' end here. I got separated from the main group. I don't know their status either. So, where are your reinforcements? Did the Lords not send anyone?
Well, I got these two to help us.
Well, what? Are you for real? You think 2 people are gonna help? Listen, Big Pun. This is life or death. Never mind. There's no time to get more support. Even if it is just us, we gotta go back and save them. There's no running from this fight, Big Pun. You gotta fight.
Me? I really can't.
Actually, Big Pan lost his sword back where you were ambushed. Just leave the fighting to us.
Huh? Big Pun, you threw away the weapon that represents your dignity as a mercenary to get out of fighting? Whatever. You will have to fight, even if you don't have your sword. Just use your powerful hand-to-hand combat skills to handle those looters.
I really can't.
Hold up. Powerful hand-to-hand combat skills? I thought he was terrible at fighting. Just a moment ago, we found him completely helpless and surrounded by ethereals.
You didn't know? He's not bad at fighting, he's just a coward. We would never recruit a weakling who can't even fight. He's way stronger than anyone in our group. We were hoping he'd become a powerful addition for fights. But after a few missions, he couldn't even hold his sword anymore. Hey, Big Pun, look, it's different this time. We need your power. Stop being a coward and come with me.
Oh, do we really have to fight them to the death?
You want to reason with some bandits? Are you crazy? This is a crucial moment of the city's founding. You think they'd sit down and talk with the higher-ups? This is our only choice. You don't want the entire group to get killed, do you, Big Pun?
I don't want anyone to get hurt, but every time I hold my sword, I just feel...
Big Pan stutters over his words, unable to give a clear answer. Then suddenly, he turns and flees with astounding speed, disappearing into the distance.
Oh, wow. He's really fast.
That's what I was saying. He's one of the best when it comes to both swordsmanship and physical ability. We'd better find him quick, otherwise we're all dead.
Let's chase him, Xiaoguang. Mercenary groups, looters, the city's founding. This all feels like ancient history. Though I'm not sure exactly what's going on. It looks like his sword might be one we're looking for.
I agree. Let's head in the direction he was running.
Oh, yep, there we go. Did the boss send you to find me? I was taking care of something nearby. Perfect timing. I'll head back now. Thanks for your help. Master of what now? I don't quite get what you're saying anyway. Let's go. Ah, I was thinking of taking a nap here. Did the boss send you to get me back? I'll get back. Thank you. Come to think of it, I just saw a companion whispering something unfamiliar swordsman nearby. Ah well, better not get involved. I'll pretend I didn't see anything. Okay.
Someone's been through here. It has to be Big Pan.
If that mercenary's information checks out, and he's as strong as they say, then his fear of combat doesn't make sense. This doesn't add up. I'll have to ask him directly.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Another dungeon! This is crazy work. I think I have like 4 whole dungeons to scour through now. Yeah! That's exciting. I don't know how to tell you guys, but that's really exciting.
There's blood in the air. Signs of a fight.
What is this? A sword someone left here? Could it be the special sword we're looking for? Maybe it's the sword Big Pan dropped. Its size and number don't exactly add up, but there's something unusual about it. One thing's certain, this is no ordinary sword. Its power feels like it's being suppressed by something. Junior, let me take a look. Let me take a closer look. It might help me figure out what it really is. If I could break out, stay alert. Don't worry, I'm not planning on lingering here.
I'll be fine. Frost portions.
After we defeated those sudden ethereals, it feels completely different, like its power has finally been released. But because of that, I don't think there's this special sword we're searching for. Why do you think so? Just a hunch. When it was released, its power rushed into me. I got a brief sense of its nature. It isn't unique. There seems to be many swords like this in this realm. If you run into more swords like it ahead, let's try to release their power too. Even if they're not the ones we want, I feel like their power helps clear my mind. But something else around here is bothering me. Sword collection memories. Sword memories interact to absorb, collecting multiple memories to piece together a complete story. Sealed sword memories complete the challenge to break the seal. The memories of mighty sword masters recorded by Qingming swords have materialized into sword-shaped entities within the sacred realm. Once collected, they can be placed in the shrine of the 3 monkeys and gain sword mastery. Lone path in the snow, canine companion. Okay.
Xiaoguang, you okay?
Sorry, but could we stay here a little longer? Before setting out, I asked Shifu about our fortune. I don't know why, but as I approached this area, my head is feeling unusual. Big Pond's footprints are on the ground. Looks like he's been through here before.
He was quick to escape the battlefield, but he still stopped here? Can you see anything from this area?
Looks like we can't see much other than the clouds of ash. Though, it seems like there are quite a lot of crows gathering nearby.
They're probably drawn here by the smell of blood. Looks like the fighting between the looters and mercenaries is worse than we thought.
Does the stench of death and slaughter attract the crows? I think I'm starting to understand Big Pond a little better now.
Huh? Just from seeing all of this?
Yes. Since we both saw the same scenery, maybe it stirred up the same feelings in our hearts, too. Sometimes, I fear the power I wield. The power of the Qingming sword. It's so powerful. When I hold it, I can tell that a single swing might easily wipe out many people or things. I can also feel that these crows are drawn by bloodshed and might be gathering because of me. Maybe that's what Big Pond was afraid of too. In the aftermath of wielding his blade and facing the lifeless bodies of his foes, maybe he could feel himself gradually slipping away, becoming an unrecognizable monster. Sorry, I was getting carried away there. I just felt that he shouldn't be too hard to understand, since he's a fellow swordmaster.
Maybe you have a point. I can tell that he doesn't like fighting and deeply values his companions. Having to wield the very power he fears to protect people. It's no wonder he's so conflicted. Hearing you talk about the insecurities you faced on your path to becoming a swordmaster, I feel like I'm gradually starting to understand your world.
Thanks for listening to my random mumbling. Let's keep going. If we can find him, I want to tell him everything I've realized just now. I hope he can also find the courage to wield his sword. My turn.
Watch out. High-risk ethereals ahead. Stay focused, Xiaoguang. Hold on. Something's not right with these ethereals. What's happening here?
Okay, I guess I can't mess with the area yet. Yep, that's the boss right there. The high-risk avarice, the ethereal that has devoured countless people, is right ahead. But strangely, there are mercenaries nearby, and avarice isn't attacking. It's not even moving. What's going on? This avarice looks like it's frozen in place. Please help us! We were fighting the looters, but our leader must have mishandled the anti-corruption measures. After he got injured, he suddenly turned into an ethereal. The looters either died or ran, and now the ethereal's coming straight for us. We can't keep fighting. We don't know who you are, but please, help us. Why isn't that ethereal moving at all? Huh? What are you talking about? Isn't it actively searching the area right now? If we hadn't fought with this, haven't found the safe house in the ruins at the last second, we even ended up dead just like those looters. It's only a matter of time before it finds us. Please, I'm begging you, help us! But it's not active at all. There aren't any ruins or safe houses here. What are you talking about? Sorry, I'm not sure what you're talking about. And judging by the mental state, I don't think you'd be much help anyway. You better leave this before it finds this place. We of the Melt Iron mercenaries aren't pathetic enough to beg citizens for help. We'll figure something out. Maybe figure out our last words. We sent Big Pan to get help, but he's been gone forever with no sign of coming back. If he were here, at least we can go toe to toe with that monster with his brute strength. We're completely talking past each other. What's going on here? Alright, let's leave for now. Looks like Big Pan isn't here. Let's look somewhere else. But Ethereals are still here. We need to protect these mercenaries. No, I just had a thought. If I'm right, they'll be fine even if we don't step in for now. Finding the escaped Big Pun is our top priority. Once we find them, I'll explain everything. Alright, we could go there, or... What's up, y'all?
Stand down.
Sprout, always late to the party. But that's what I like about him. He's really thorough. It looks pretty rough. Want me to fix it up? Fix it. Thank you. You have seen my friends. They're also treasure hunting around here. Now you're one of us. We all promise to share any treasure we find together. Alright, cool. Okay, I just gotta find, well, track him or follow him to cargo. Okay. Good stuff. Yeah, I was just about to say, what do you do afterwards? That, essentially. That. You can absorb the sword memory. Would you like to do it? Yes. A lone path in the snow, bamboo grove. Yeah, I'll say I don't think they'll let me in through that way. Cool. Oh man, just imagine if we didn't know about this by now.
Now we can move forward.
That can't be good.
Another obstacle? Final hit! Time to charge now! The line is drawn. Alright, let's keep going. Big Pan should be close by. I finally found you! Big Pun, your companions need you right now. We'll help you in battle. Let's go and support them.
No, I can't help you. When the looters came, I tried to wield my sword, but I immediately realized I was so scared that I couldn't even swing it. I'll only end up being more trouble for everyone. What use is someone with trembling hands on the battlefield?
So you don't want to save your friends? You just want to hide here forever and let them die alone?
Well,
Big Pun, I understand what you're going through. You're afraid of getting hurt, afraid of the enemy's attacks. But what you're actually most afraid of is your own strength. You haven't learned how to properly control your strength yet. Every time you do something, you deal devastating damage to others. That's why you're afraid that you'll eventually turn into a thrall or a monster if you keep using this power. That is what's bothering you deep down inside, right?
Yes, that's right. When I first trained my swordsmanship, I never imagined that my sword could cut down an enemy so easily, taking a life. Every time I fight, I'd always end up leaving a trail of bloodshed in my wake. I began to fear the sword in my hands, and I was also scared of the exhilaration I began to feel when fighting. I had a feeling that the sword would eventually turn me into a monster that only knows fighting. You two are right. I can't just leave my friends. But please, tell me, how can I get rid of this fear? I want the courage to keep fighting.
There's no need to get rid of this fear. You only need to keep this feeling in your heart and continue fighting.
Huh? But doesn't that...
Even though you're afraid of your own strength, you still want to use it to protect your friends. The fact that you're thinking that way proves that you already have courage. Even if your fear persists after you draw your sword, it's a reminder of how you must coexist with your own strength. You cannot let a desire for destruction take over. And I think that's something that many a swordmaster fail to do.
And by the way, Pato Coolco, thank you for the follow. Just noticed that. Dang.
There's nothing shameful about fearing battle. Rather, it's the proof that you've become a powerful swordmaster. Let your fear guide you to your future. I've experienced the same worries. Trust me.
So you mean fear is part of being a swordmaster?
After listening to strong gongs, Big Pan falls into a long silence, as if trying to muster up the courage to make a decision. You quietly wait for his response, but he seems unable to convince himself. After a while, he remains silent.
By the way, those looters you were fighting didn't take proper anti-corruption measures, and have already been corrupted into ethereals. Would you feel better fighting ethereals rather than people?
Huh? Why didn't you say so? Then let's go help my friends.
The last hint of unease in Big Pan's face finally dissipates. Without saying a word, he starts running towards where his teammates were trapped.
Finally got him to move. It's not easy to convince someone with nothing but words. Luckily, we're dealing with ethereals instead of humans this time.
Why didn't you insist on convincing him? Oh, he's about to say this.
Xiaoguang, I have a question. Why did you insist on dragging him to the battlefield? What does he have to do with that ethereal that doesn't move?
When I saw Avaris standing there, I suddenly remembered what Dad told my brother and me when we were little. A story of ancient swordmasters who were heroes. In the early days of Eridu, many mercenary brigades were deployed to explore new territory and eliminate roaming looters. Their work contributed greatly to the city's establishment. Once, a mercenary brigade clashed with a band of looters, and one of the looters unexpectedly turned into a large ethereal, putting the mercenaries in a tough situation. At this critical moment, a new mercenary recruit stood up and drew his sword to fight. He defeated the ethereal on his own, and captured the remaining looters, achieving a great victory. After that, the sword-wielding mercenary grew braver and braver, and went on to become a renowned swordmaster in Eridu. And that's the story of none other than Big Pon of the Melt Iron Mercenaries, the one who beheaded Avaris and instantly became famous.
The early days of Eridu? That's a long time ago. You mean Big Pan is someone from ancient history? How could that be? And what's happening now is just like in the story.
We might have to wait until we return to the temple and ask Shifu to fully understand the truth. After thinking back on that story, I've realized that we have to guide the situation now to the same outcome as in the story. Anyway, let's help him defeat that Avaris now. If I'm not mistaken, that should be our next target.
So essentially, she's the Avatar.
Come on.
Formidable enemy lies ahead. Want to adjust to enhance your abilities before entering combat? Okay, I guess so. I mean, I was thinking about it. Hey, more attack power, simple. After Swift Strike hits an enemy, Shongon gains 4 Chimi Sword Force. Good. Now we have some branches. Shongon's ES special attack. I'll get to that road when we get there. I'll cross that bridge when we get there. Oh, the stories. Swords scattered throughout this realm were forged in the lingering obsessions of might and mighty sword masters. Break the seal and obtain the sword master's memory contained within. Oh my. Gather different memories of these past sword masters to piece together the complete story. Oh, okay, I need the last two. Gotcha. I say I've been meaning to do this for a minute. Oh. Nice. I think this is where we just fought that last enemy. And that's a seal. Okay. Alright, let's get to it. What's up with you?
I'm shaking like a leaf, but this time, I'm not backing down. My fear points where my blade should strike, and my sword follows where my heart leads. I, Big Pan, the Melt Iron Merc, am a swordsman who's sworn to protect my comrades. For souls twisted into ethereals, forgive me for what I have to do.
The sword follows my will and wins power in the heavens! Target spotted! I call this move Bunny Splash Combo! Leave it to me! It's recovered! Radiant Cloud! Split the heavens! Here now! Swirling clouds!
He tried. God knows he tried. The sword that appeared where the defeated high-risk ethereal vanished. This must be the special sword Shifu mentioned, right? You absorbed it just now. Yeah, my body did it on its own. And after that, I felt something really strange. Don't worry, Junior. Whatever it is, it doesn't feel dangerous. Thank you both so much for if not for you, I might never have found the courage to wield a sword again. I never imagined my cowardly blade could one day become strong enough to protect others. That wasn't our doing. The moment you chose to lift your sword despite being afraid of it, you were already a sword master as good as anyone. I remember those words and keep swinging my sword with unwavering resolve. As long as my blade can still be of use, I'll keep fighting for my companions. You want to say more to Big Pan, but suddenly freezes, and then he and the other mercenaries vanish in a burst of blinding light. The battlefield that has been so noisy just a few moments ago is now empty, leaving only the two of you. Yeah, she's an avatar. There you go. She can see her past ancestors sword masters. Whoa. I guess that's the way you could say that. They vanish. What is going on with them? Big Pan's sword should be the one that Chi Ming's sword absorbed earlier. Feels like we went on an adventure with him, yet still don't understand what really happened. We'll have to ask Shifu about all this. We've already stated that. But let's look around a little bit first. The monkey's path. You just got to shock the monkey. Ooh, challenge you say. The sword memory is under seal. Touching it will break the seal and trigger a challenge. Don't tip me with a good time. Okay, there we go. Oh, my queen! Oh, she kinda hefty too.
The line is drawn. Radiant cloud. Frost listens. Cut through darkness. What's the light? This one's gonna hurt. This is necessary for victory. I see that. Radiant cloud. Frost listens. Huh? A measure of steel slices the world through.
That'll do. That will do. Wait, so I'm guessing I could do that puzzle now? Yishun he has special attack, basic attack, enlightened mind, sundering maximum, and the basic attack, enlightened mind, sunder light annihilation, deal 50% increased damage. Or Yishun Guan's ultimate and chain attack damage increases by 50%. Bro, we haven't even seen her chain attack yet. Can I really get both of these? Oh, yeah, okay, so they're not branching. Oh, yeah, there it is. Reconstruct the memories. A scroll depicting the untold side of the Swordmaster Big Pan as if imbued with his sword's will. Ah, that's kind of cool. Man, his sword looks way different. Oh, yeah, he was right to fear that. Damn. A poem chronicling this life of Big Pan, a swordmaster from the city founding era. For those who wield the blade, fear becomes their scabbard. I fear my blade might split the clouds, suddenly seeing comrades trapped in battle shroud. My sword breaks through eons old, fears fade away. Snow blankets 1,000 miles as truth finds its way. Monkey roams deep valleys through hollow caves. Dog trace moonlit paths where wilderness behaves. No need for fame to follow after death's release, when cold still brings my soul its inner peace. Cool. Apparently I missed something. Oh yeah, that one. Alright, let's go back and figure out what's going on. You're back. Yishungong, this aura you're giving off. Seems you found the first sword. Nicely done. Yishungong, come closer. After absorbing that sword, you felt something strange in your body, didn't you? How do you know? You only received that sword. It hasn't fully merged with you yet, or formed a sword will you can command. Simply put, you still don't know how to refine it. I'll teach you how to use it now, so you can grow stronger. Hold out your hand. Set the enhancement. The enchantment! You can now upgrade your acquired abilities. Obtain a sword will essence from the recent battle. It can be used to upgrade activated abilities. You can now check the detailed comparison here. Click the button to upgrade your abilities. Alright, when Swift Strike hits an enemy, Yishungong gains 12 decibels. After Yishungong enter or use as an EX special ability attack or ultimate, Swift Strike cooldown is reduced by... Okay, yeah. It makes a lot of sense to go through the steps. Yishungong attack increases by 27%, or you could just do that. After Swift Strike hits an enemy, Yishungong gains and 6 Chingming Swords forces. Yishungong ES special attack, basic attack, enlightened mind, Sunderland maximum, basic attack, enlightened mind, Sunderland annihilation deals 75% increased damage. Yishungong's ultimate and chain attack damage. Oh yeah, okay. Or we can use those to get an additional one. Oh no, that's what we're resetting. Okay. I see it. I saw it.
Well, does your body feel lighter now?
How do I describe it? It's like there's an energy surging inside.
Very good. With this, the sword you have retrieved has become sword will for you to use. Continue the trial until the Qingming sword opens the next gate for you.
Shifu.
I know what you wish to ask. After this experience, you have a better understanding of the essence of this realm now, yes?
None of the people here are real, nor are they drowned ideals, but people who once existed in the past.
Shifu, you mentioned before that no one could enter or leave this realm besides us. So those who appear here aren't real people, but rather echoes of those who once existed, right? I once encountered beings born from miasma called drowned ideals that are somewhat similar to the people here, yet different. They don't have what you'd call a true form.
And the owner of the sword we retrieved, Big Pon of the Melt Iron Mercenaries? I've read about him in a Swordmaster novel. He's a famed swordmaster of the city founding era. So in other words, there's no way he could still be alive. But why would he appear here in the form of our senior from real life? And both he and the others, it's like they're reenacting the entirety of that famous battle.
It's simple. He and I are simply vessels. Puppets created by the sword with miasma and hollow matter after accessing the owner's memories. Naturally, it would choose forms that the owner is familiar with. In essence, we are each just a sliver of a swordmaster's consciousness, recorded by the Qingming sword throughout its long history. This might be weird to say, but you're merely talking to slivers of personified memory. The Qingming sword has responded to your wishes, choosing the memories of a few famed swordmasters to shape into human form. Your task is to participate in and witness the moments where they overcame their limits. When they show you how their swords shine, their sword will fortify your power, pulling you closer to the Qingming sword. That is the trial, and the opportunity that the Realm of Swords has given you.
I see. Well, that makes our plan of action clear.
So, does that mean you're also a piece of a Swordmaster's memory, Shifu?
It's a bit difficult to explain. You may simply think of me as your guide. Now, more importantly, a visitor arrived while you were away.
Following Shifu's gaze, you see a familiar figure walk out of the main hall, not far off.
Might you also be lost travelers?
Huh? You're Senior Ye?
Shiyuan? Brother, what are you doing here?
Senior? Brother? I'm sorry, but I think you must have mistaken me for someone else.
You instinctively call him Senior by mistake. You pull Shangguang aside to discuss the current situation.
Xiaoguang, I think he must be just like Shifu and Big Pan, a famous swordmaster wearing Senior Ye's appearance.
Yeah, I think so too. I was just so surprised to see him just now that my mind blanked. Maybe he corresponds to one of the 2 remaining swords we need to find. Either way, let's ask him what's going on first.
Your discussion done, you both turn to a confused man with Senior Yi's face.
Sorry, we mistook you for someone we knew. Have you been traveling alone? Oh, and how should we refer to you?
It's a bit embarrassing, but I've forgotten my real name and identity. By the time I came to, I was already lost amidst the mountains in this realm. Thankfully, I ran into this Shifu and you two. Please, just call me Peregrine. If possible, would you allow me to lodge here for a while? Though my memories are hazy, I remember that I came here in search of something.
Peregrine. I've heard that name before in the stories Mom used to tell me and Shiyuan. We were right!
What are you two mumbling about? In any case, this place has not been maintained for a long time and isn't the most comfortable place to rest. So long as you don't mind, you may stay.
You have my gratitude. I can tell you three have more to discuss, so I won't disturb you any further. I shall take my leave and look around a bit.
Seeing that Shifu still has more to say, the man calling himself Peregrine leaves to give you privacy.
Well then, since you found the first sword, it's time I tell you about the remaining 2. However, I imagine you've already guessed. The remaining 2 areas each hide an extraordinary sword.
The remaining 2 areas? But apart from the one we just went to, isn't there only one other area?
Do you recall the incomplete statue I pointed out to you in the main hall?
Yep. I kept having this sense of deja vu. Like I had seen that statue somewhere before.
Is that so? That's not surprising. In any case, both the final area and the monster that gave you trouble before are hidden behind that statue.
Behind the statue. So you mean, if we can break it, we can get to the 3rd area?
It is not something that can be broken with brute force. Ye Shunguang, an ethereal that can temporarily steal your senses, will certainly continue to cause you trouble. While exploring, you should contemplate how to gain passage from the statue. As someone who was recognized by the Qingming sword, I'm sure you will succeed. Moving on, the Qingming sword has sensed your growth. The seal for the 2nd area is likely to lift soon. It's getting late. Let's rest up and reconvene tomorrow.
Clouds!
Honestly, with that being said, can we just leave? I'm sure they won't make an event where you have to stay here, right? Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, it's a hollow. It's another hollow dungeon. Yeah, that's right. Now, with that being said,